hostess with the mostest. Excuse me, let me take this down. I am here this afternoon with some car chronicles, you guys. You gotta excuse my lighting is a little crazy, but I tried to give us a little bit more light in here. But anyway, I wanted to say hey. I wanted to talk a little bit about chasing. Why chase? Why chase? I have a video I did the other day, and I have a person who put a long paragraph, maybe three, four, five paragraphs of what they were dealing with trying to reach out to someone that they really wanted to get to know, and that they thought they were vibing with, and okay, wonderful. I'm going to respond to that, but I have to dissect it because it was kind of lengthy, and but nobody's comments go on unnoticed, so I just wanted you guys to definitely know that. But this thing about chasing, um it's a wonderful thing to put how you feel for someone out there, to let a person know that you're interested, to continuously come at them in a way that is very attractive sometimes, just to know, especially us women. We love to know that we're being desired, we're special, and that you are truly interested in us. It's nothing worse than a person who is, and this is another video though about this, but a person who professes to be into you, but when you turn around, they into and chasing another dozen of women also, or another dozen of men also. Now, some may say, well, one of the reasons that they do that, or that that's done, is because, wait, I am single. So, being single, I am going to chase until I capture something of interest. But it's not a good look when you are really, because when you really are interested in that person, usually your attention and focus is on that person, you know it's not on 10 others. So that's just word to the wise. And then if that person shows you rejection in any kind of way, or let it be known in a mature way that they're really not interested, maybe they're married in a relationship, or maybe you're just not their type, folks ain't gonna just come out and usually say you're not my type, but they'll let you know with whatever excuse they throw out there that this ain't gonna fit. Oh, I'm not interested right now, or I'm just trying to be single for whatever they tell you. And then it's okay to move on to what's next, right? So my point being said is that, why dig your heels into doing all this excessive chasing to someone that is not coming at you in a way to reciprocate the interest? Okay, if you are overstepping your I don't want to say boundaries, but you're putting it out there in terms of always being the aggressor, always being the one that is reaching out, always being the one who is suggesting getting together, always questioning what's going on with us, what's happening with us. Usually that is a one-sided trip thing, that you roller coaster ride you just don't need to be jumping on, okay? Because true interest is a balance of both of you. You're both sharing that interest of wanting to spend time with one another, that interest of wanting to have conversations with one another. You guys remember back, I'm only 25, so I mean, it ain't been that far back, but y'all remember back in the day when you would sit up there and be on the phone for hours with someone that you was truly interested in. I'm talking about hours. You would just be talking and talking. And sometimes you would fall asleep on each other, snoring and everything. And then one of y'all will wake up, hello, hello, hello. And then you'll hear the other person sleep. You be, dang, going, we fell asleep on the phone. You remember them days? And that's right, Sharon. If it's not mutual, definitely move on, girl. What's up, sis? Um, and I got another comment there. SEX, okay, question mark. I don't know what you mean by that. You gotta explain a little bit more. Um, but yeah, sis, it has to be a mutual balance. It has to be because otherwise you're just wasting time. And when we get to a mature, I call it a season point of our lives, time is of the essence, right? You don't have time to be sitting up here every couple of years switching gears with somebody new or wasting 5, 10, 15, 20 years with somebody that you waiting for them to get it right, right? So, yeah, no one wants to feel you're chasing. That's right. And when you and the longer you wait, it is a chase because some people wait, and I mean, I think we all are guilty of that at some point in our lives, our season live. We all have been kind of one to put more into something or wait on something that end up not being ours, moving forward on a permanent basis anyway, and we feel like a nut. We all have been there. I've done that stupid stuff, but and no more. I'm not wasting my time. No, 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 no. So the thing is, time is of the essence. You're at a season point. Okay, some of you guys, I say, okay, let's say 40 and up. 40 and up, life is on a different plane. Some is midlife because 40, another half of 40 is 80 years old, and we don't know if we're going to make it to 80 or 100, but I'm just saying 40 now is midlife, right? So you're sitting up at 40 and up, you're wasting time with something that you're just going on a whim and a wish and a hope that this is going to be more. Let me chase them. Let me chase them. Let me chase them. Let me show them that I'm down. Let me show them that I'm here. Let me show them that, I'm loyal. I'm faithful. Let me show you doing all this, exhausting all this energy on something or someone that a lot of times we got something else standing right there knocking at our door or in our zone that we should be giving that time to, and we don't because why? We chasing boo boo the food, right? Another topic for another day. Why do we chase boo boo the foods? But why chase, you guys, as you get older? And some, I don't know, some chase it because, I'll just hypothetically, and I'm not going to say all men, but you have some men that, you know, they love a challenge. They're hunters. They love the challenge and the chase and capture. And sometimes it's just for the clap. He knows right off if you're going to be just the clapper or you're going to be somebody that's going to be well invested into something more permanent in life. They know soon. They know right off. They know. And if they're going to keep you at a clapper and you're playing hard to get and holding out and saying, okay, let's wait till the 90-day rule and just not do nothing with you, fool. Okay? Some wait longer than 90 days. And that person is loving that challenge. So they're like, okay, they trying to play. But while they waiting to be able to get you, they chasing and waiting and trying to get it. They want to conquer that particular thing that they're trying to get. They don't want you. And while they chasing you and trying to get that, they getting it from somebody else to keep them pacified. That space holder, there is a space holder out there that you end up doing the food with, the clap, and that's all they are. So they got them on the shelf. They pull them down when they get their needs and they want to, do all that. They pull them off the shelf and then they put them back on the shelf and don't want to be bothered with them until the next time they want to do this. And then they chasing you because you are the challenge. Now, sometimes, ladies, the challenge works out because he feels as though he is getting something of value. He's getting something that's not the status quo, that's not loosey goosey out there, that is beyond the level of just the physical. And sometimes it works out where he wants something more with you. But I'm speaking on in terms of the man who is just trying to get the clap and he's on that chase. However, there is no reason to be chasing nobody at a seasoned, mature stage of your life. Okay. We did that, teenagers. We did that in our 20s. Some probably tipped over into the 30s playing the fool, right? Just, oh, I gotta have him. Oh, he's so fine. I want to be his baby mama. I gotta have her. She got a big old round booty and them things up here, them girls, and we. Everything was all physical, right? Hormones going. And the only thing you're thinking about is physical. A lot of times at that age, you're not talking about longevity, life together, marriage, all that. You're just trying to get your rocks off, right? So you chase. But when you become 40 and older, usually you want something of more status and quality. You want something more lasting. You want something that is going to fit right so that you don't have to keep jumping off the bandwagon. Now, mind you, there are good players out here. I would say actors and actresses who know how to play some good roles. I ain't lying, cause it's a couple times I thought I had a good I thought I had a good one. Mm, no disrespect, but I thought, right. But as time went on, you end up finding out that other side, and it's like, dang, I did not have a clue that I messed up. Sometimes that happens. We're human, right? But as you get more self assured about self and you become more mature and you become more focused on what you like, what you need, what you want, all those desires, you become more focused on that, getting to know you. Sometimes that's why it's best to not jump from one relationship to another like that, because what you're doing is taking baggage from that one, bringing it to the next, and you're not truly getting to know you in the way that you need to, because there's things that you need to reassess and you need to really focus on that went wrong in that relationship, because it's not 100% them. You had something to do with it, whether it was a domino effect or whatever. It took both of y'all. Both of y'all was in that relationship, and both of y'all ended that relationship, right? So sometimes we have to sit back, woosah, look at the man or the woman in the mirror. Sometimes go get some help, try to see where we're at up here with some things and get ourselves together. Focus on us. Sometimes you need to focus on you before jumping into the next person, because you have not self-identified or even tried to deal with or work out whatever your issues were that was contributing to the breakup. You might have been too clingy. You might have been too jealous. You might have drank too much. You may have been a womanizer or a manizer, if that's a word. You may have just been one to talk too much. You may have been one that was just junky and nasty. You may have been one that didn't have good hygiene. You may have been one that didn't like to clap but once a month. All of a sudden, and you've been with a person for a year, and y'all used to clap 3-4 times a week. Now it's once a month, that kind of thing. And you're not a communicator. So we all have our way in that we deal with things, and we all contribute to the success and the failure of a relationship. One may contribute more than the other, but we all are in that, okay? But never, ever, 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 ever get into chasing nobody. If that interest is not balanced, that person that I need to get back to the other video I did the other day, I think it was yesterday. Yeah, that yesterday or the day before. And we were talking about, red flags and stuff like that. And I think, yeah, the red flags. Pay attention to the red flags. That was the video. If you haven't watched that one, please watch that one. Watch the red flags because there's some good stuff in that one. Um, and they were talking about all these ways they were reaching out to this person and wanted to spend time and wanted to get to know and wanted to be with them and constantly expressing to them and this and that. And they may get a little text back from that person, and they didn't get a text, they would get a read. So they would see on their phone that the person read the notification. And y'all I'm giving too much of this information, but be easy and careful about that. Some people, you got to go into your settings and change your thing, because if it's saying that people can see a read report when you read the message, trust me, they sitting up there seeing you read the message. So I don't care if you sit up there 1,000 times over and say, well, I didn't get the message. When did you hit me? Really? I didn't see that. And it clearly says on the screen that you read it. So you need to change them notifications. So he's getting this red notification of this particular person reading his messages, the gentleman's messages, and not getting back with him. But they reading it. Boy, you need to stop chasing, okay? Sometimes when you stop, when you just put the brakes on, then you're gonna get a text, because they wondering why you ain't reaching out no more. Has he lost interest? Do we have somebody else? What's going on? You don't like me no more? Okay, let me hit him up. And they throw that line out there, and men do it too. They throw a little line out there and see if you'll bite. If you bite, they know they still got you. They know they still got you in them grips. So, okay, they go back to the game plan. Okay, well, I'm always waiting to, I'll get back with them when I want to. Stop chasing. Okay, you are the prize. You are the prize. You are the prize. You are the prize. Act like it. Act like it. You ain't got to chase nobody. You ain't got to chase nobody to want to kick it with you. Okay, you ain't got to question why a person has not spent time with you. When we gonna go out? When you gonna take me out? When I'm gonna see you? You can let them know that you miss them and you would love to see them soon. Okay, but asking these questions about when, and usually you asking that because they have not come over and been around as much as they were, and so you're starting to feel like you're losing that grip on them. Women, we go there emotionally thinking, he messing with another B. Yeah, that's why he don't answer his phone early in the morning, girl. That's why at night when I call him at 11 o'clock or late, he don't answer. Man, the boy, he got to get up at 4 in the morning. Maybe he sleep. Could be resting. Okay? Could be on his way to work. But we used to always talk in the morning when he go up. Maybe he just don't feel like talking that morning. It don't always have to be somebody else that they seeing, but it could be that they tired of you. So stop chasing. If they want to talk to you, you've been calling, you've been texting, and they ain't getting back with you, or your regular routine early morning, they not answering, they don't want to talk to you. Because if a person wanted to talk to you, guess what? They would answer the phone too. Okay? And if they couldn't answer, technology is a mother out here. If you can't answer the phone, there's all kinds of stuff you can do. You can even hit the little thing on your phone saying, I'll call you back. Can you text me? All this little cute stuff it can do now. Right? Or you can just send a text and say, hey, I'll get back with you. I'm in the middle of something. Common courtesy. Now, if you text and you say that and you don't get back to them and a day or two go by, you're going to be like, well, damn. But don't chase them. Because why? Because they told you they would get back with you. So if they told you that they would get back with you, allow them to get back with you. And I know that's hard sometimes when you're really feeling somebody and you really just want, but you can't change. If a zebra has stripes, it has stripes. You can't make it have polka dots. It's stripes, right? So stop trying to change. Excuse me. Stop trying to change somebody's focus when it comes to you. You are the prize. You are the prize. You are the prize. You are the prize, right? So act like it. When you act like it, then they act like it. All right? But when you act like Desperate Myrtle or Desperate Herbert or something like that, trust me, ain't nobody, they like, their attention is over there at the one that's making them chase. Now they stupid, they chasing, okay? So that's how the game goes. So stop chasing. You know, this is Car Chronicles in the afternoon with your hostess with the most, Donna Smith, aka Lady D. Now, if you would like to reach out to me and you got something you want to talk about, you want, run it by me or whatever, you could always feel free to email me, dgrier12,000 at yahoo.com. Also, I'm on Instagram, Donna Smith. You can also find me on Facebook, Donna Smith. I am out there. Just look for a girl and stay tuned because I'm in the studio working on that next hot poetry and music. Y'all gonna love it. It's fire coming at you soon. Okay, I gotta go. I'll see y'all tomorrow. It's the end of the week tomorrow. I'm ready for it because it's been a long week, let me tell you. And let me leave you with this. Stop chasing, okay? You, 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 and you are the prize. Have a great day, y'all.